Hello, this is your Express Briefing for Tuesday, September 17th. From the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott. Become a subscriber and read more of these headlines at expressnews.com. Today, we're looking back at the history of the iconic Burger Boy logo. Reagan takes on Churchill in high school volleyball at 5:30 p.m. Expect partly cloudy skies and a high of 94. A proposal to add protected bike lanes on a stretch of Broadway in downtown San Antonio took a step backward Monday. City transportation officials shot down the proposal backed by Mayor Ron Nirenberg to accommodate cyclists on a 1.1-mile part of Broadway from Interstate 35 to Houston Street. Nirenberg and Councilman Robert Trevino have sparred for months over the proposal, part of a $56 million project to reshape traffic patterns on Broadway. 4 Guadalupe lakes at the center of a legal battle won't be drained, for now. The Guadalupe Blanco River Authority and lake property owners agreed Monday to a settlement that halts the planned drainage of Lakes Gonzales, Placid, McQueeney, and Meadow. As part of the deal, people and their boats would have to stay off the lakes. Additionally, a 3-member panel will study and determine the future use of the lakes. Dewatering was scheduled to begin Monday, but was put on hold by a temporary restraining order after court testimony stretched past last week. A chunk of items from the estate of the late Anthony Bourdain will be in New Braunfels for a preview open to the public. Hundreds of Bourdain's belongings will be auctioned online, and a third of those will be shown in New Braunfels, including his near-legendary chrome-plated duck press. Other items will be shown in New York City and Savannah, Georgia. 40% of the auction's proceeds will be donated to help fund the Anthony Bourdain Legacy Scholarship at the Culinary Institute of America, from which he graduated in 1978. A group of San Antonio civic leaders have established an early childhood education advocacy initiative. Early Matters will emphasize the importance of the first 8 years of life and push for public policies to improve early childhood education in San Antonio and bring it within reach of more middle-class families. Leaders of the initiative say they'll build off efforts of the city-funded Pre-K4SA and the state's new school finance law to expand access to quality schooling before and after kindergarten. Consider a subscription to the Express News, the voice of South Texas since 1865. Just 95 cents for the first month, a digital subscription helps support our work covering San Antonio and South Texas. You'll get access to all our stories on expressnews.com. Join us at expressnews.com/subscribe. And in other news to know today, Beto O'Rourke helped a fellow Democrat raise $68,000 after Representative Briscoe Cain tweeted last week that his AR-15 is ready for O'Rourke. Governor Greg Abbott is off to South Korea and Japan this week for an economic development trip. Jim Reed's nonprofit helped bring a University of Texas medical school to San Antonio and launch the South Texas Medical Center. An attack on Saudi Arabia's oil supply is unlikely to alter U.S. companies' approach. Local vape shops are worried about their future amid national calls for bans on their products. Texas's road back to the Big 12 title game starts this week with a game against Oklahoma State. Visit expressnews.com for the full story on all of these headlines and more. We have a special report on dual language programs in Bexar County coming this Thursday. Dual language, which teaches children who are native speakers of Spanish or English in both languages, is having a moment. Dozens of San Antonio schools have started dual language programs in the past 2 years, enrolling thousands of new students. Research shows dual language is effective in helping kids achieve bilingualism, and learning both languages at once can improve overall academic performance. But it's hard to keep dual language programs going amid a shortage of bilingual teachers and the multitude of other specializations students can choose. As part of a special report, we look at dual language in 2 languages on Thursday. Check it out then on expressnews.com. And now the fun stuff. A New Braunfels cocktail spot tops September's list of go-to spots for food and drink. 188 South joins Lala's Gorditas, Barbaro, The Cove, and Il Forno for the Taste Team's favorite eats and drinks this month. Pollyanna Rocha has a list of Oktoberfest events happening around San Antonio. And fret no longer. Chris Madrid's is back open. Food writer Chuck Blount has the details on the iconic burger restaurant that has finally reopened after a fire gutted it in 2017. And that's your Express Briefing for Tuesday, September 17th. Get San Antonio's top news headlines daily. Subscribe on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. For the San Antonio Express News, I'm Joy Marie Scott.